Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. Hanging out at the bow of my ship with Captain Stubing behind me and Captain Robert Plant beyond him. We're kind of thinking about who's going to be the captain and who's going to be the first mate. You know, either way it should work out alright. I was up here contemplating the space, wondering if I was going to do anything with this, and then I remembered that it was Captain Robert Plant who's actually kind of where something might be if I was going to do anything. And then I got to thinking about where I might do some more slime farming. If you watched the last episode, you saw me do a slime farm beautification. And I actually went around and isolated where all the chunks were. There were a couple more chunks down there, but there is a chunk directly beneath this that could work out for me if I were to potentially do a large-scale slime farm, because then, you know, I could build a mizzen mast. I believe the rear mizzen mast is called the mizzen mast. I believe the rear mast, excuse me, is called the mizzen. And, or is the mizzen in the fore? In the bow. I'll double check. I'll double check. I apologize. I apologize. I'm just an airman. I'm just an airman. I'm not a seaman. I'm an airman. I apologize. So, I'll figure it out one of these days. So if I were to put a mast here, you know, in the aft mast. What was that? Then I would probably want to put one in the fore, because I don't think having two, like a large central mast and then a secondary mast behind it, would look appropriate. But we'll see. We'll see. It might. And then I got to thinking, you know, not everybody has seen the whole ship, so maybe I'll give you guys a tour of the ship later on. But I have been thinking about that slime farm since I did the last one and all those other things. So what I've decided to do is, at the very least, is go and... Man, do I have my supplies on me? Of course not. Well, some of them I do. I forgot my redstone box, which has some of the others. What I'm going to do is go over there real fast and put little... Well, I say little, but put more little... I say little. Iron golems is the word I'm looking for. Put more iron golems in those chunks beneath there that happen to have slime spawning in them anyways. Right? So, ooh, it's almost nighttime. It's almost nighttime. So let's try to fly over there and get downstairs before it's actually dark. Right? Let's see. Yeah, I do have that. Oh, and that does look pretty cool in between the mountain and on the horizon. This is the adopted village that I first found. We all first found this village, and this is the one I used to get donor villagers for the villager reader down below ship deck, which I may show you later. Or maybe another episode. Maybe I'll just do a whole episode of me going through all the build orders and everything. That might be kind of fun, you know? Yeah, put that a pin in that. That's, I think I might do that next episode, so if that's something you're interested in, stick around for sure. Alright, so down here last time, we had prettied up the slime farm that was already down here. Thank you very much to Micah and Tons. I believe they both worked on it together. Yeah, it was a little beautification project I did. Boing. So that's that. But then I went and isolated a couple other chunks that are spawn chunks. For example, this one is a spawn chunk. And if you press F3 and G at the same time, you can get your spawn chunks to render in this fashion. Right, so I'm thinking that I might build one here. There's a... you know what? I know I'm going to. There's another chunk over here. Right, knock that wall back a little bit. And there's one over there. So what I'm going to do is put these guys in real fast. And then, you know, we'll go from there. So hang on just a moment. I'll be right back after I put in these 2, 3 mini slime farms. Be right back. Welcome back, my friends. As you can see, I have put little individual units over here and got them ready, and just kind of another simple little farm just like the ones in there. Oh, I don't have any cactus, but I do believe I know where I can get some if I'm very careful. Alright, so 3 new iron golem slime farms. Well, they're slime farms powered by iron golems. Good to go. Let's see if I can get one off of here if I'm very, very careful. Very careful. Uh-oh, I'm in the hopper. Come on. Dang it. Alright, this one. Dang it. Did I... Oh, it would have dropped into the hopper. It did drop into the hopper. Awesome. Let me put that in there. Okay, that's one. Do I have any over here? Nope. Alright, wish me luck. No, how about this one? Yeah, I got that one. Excellent. So that's 2. I need 3. Did one fall in? No. That's alright. We'll get it eventually. Alright, so I got that one over there, and this one here. Let's just go ahead and put this one in since it'll be out of the way. And then bang. So now I have 3 more little micro slime farms. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Hold on. Because, you know, I like doing things grandiose. I want things to be big and bold. Wow, that food's really, really loud. Nom, 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 nom. So maybe these 3 might not be enough. They might not be enough. I have dug out a little area that is directly beneath where my ship is, right? So if I were to create the aft castle that I was talking about, or the aft mast, the mizzen mast, as I was talking about before, then the following chunk would be right underneath it. It'd be a little bit under the water. Also, there's 2 more that are kind of right beside my dock. So this is the actual chunk. That's just extra stuff that was there from the dig tunnel that was here, right? But this chunk could be large-scale slime farm. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. Alright. I'm gonna get started digging this out. And then I'll come back and we'll talk about what I'm gonna do to make this a very big slime farm. A very big slime farm. A 1 chunk big slime farm anyways. Alright, I'll be right back. Welcome back, my friends. I have spent the better part of maybe 25 minutes getting what you're about to see done, and that's what we've done so far. We've cleaned out the chunk all the way down to the layer that bedrock starts to form. I have not pulled out any nooks and crannies because I think this is the last platform. This is the least platform, the lowest level platform that they would spawn on. Now, how would I deal with them spawning down here? Down here, I presume I would just have cacti off to the side and they would chase to them. So I wouldn't need any type of funneling system or anything like that. But every other layer, how would I get them to come off to the side? Part of me wants to have water streaming around the edge, pushing them into something off to the side, right? So that they could be vanquished here, and then maybe do some type of elevator system up underneath the ship? Maybe? I don't know. Because there's not really any space underneath the ship. I think it would be coming up pretty much underneath the, not the moon pool. I think it'd be coming up underneath the villager trading hall. So I think what I'm going to do next is start digging upwardly and think about what I'm going to do. Well, first things first, I'm going to get all the gold out of here. Even though I have a... No, you know what? No, I have a gold farm now. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I don't need gold. And there's 2 witch farms on the server. We don't need redstone either, so maybe we leave that in there. Or maybe the outer walls, because F3 and G will show you this. Once you have... That's the chunk border, so maybe I want to knock 1 square back and then put a decorative bit around the edge. I don't know. Alright, I'm clearing out the chunk. Let me think about it. I'll figure it out, and then I'll come back and we'll do a little bit more work. Welcome back, my friends, and as you can see, I have taken things to a new location. I am underneath the ship, under the water. Did a little research on slimes. They spawn under level 40, and the block that I'm standing on is 39. The block that my feet are in is 40, so it would be this chunk down below the ship all the way. So I'm thinking maybe I do dig all of this out. So I am going to... I don't know. I'm going to come up with a design. I'm going to think about this overnight. I'm going to think about a design overnight for what this is going to look like, and I'm going to come up with some type of capstone, at least, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what we can get done from there. Let me... Oh, I definitely need to breathe, right? Boop. All right. So let me go sleep on this overnight, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with this giant slime farm. Let me double check to make sure the math is right, too. Welcome back, my friends. We're over here at the ship again, and I discovered that the spot I thought was the spawn chunk was actually 1 chunk over. It's actually down below here, and I did a little more research and found that slimes will spawn under level 40. So I gave it up to 44 and went ahead and built this chunk thing here. Now, this is the chunk over here, and this is some spillover space, and already I can see I've done something wrong. Let me go ahead and get these potions drunk up for you. Bang, now you can see everything as well. Awesome.
right? So that's the top layer. It comes just up underneath the ship, you know, and that's fine because who's going to see that? But here's a problem. I did this, and I need to actually get it to go all the way out here. So I will be extending... See, that's the chunk itself. And then this is the area where I might have... like, they'll fall off and go down in there. So this needs to be enclosed also. And then I need to dry dock the whole thing. So I am going to... Well, I did want to show you where I've gotten it to so far. So this is what I've got. I've got most of this trimmed out. And this trim will probably go away because this will be going away. And instead the trim will follow the lines up here. You know, that'll just mark kind of where that is. So we'll finish up trimming up that, and as you can see, some of the places there were still pillars inside, so what I did was I gave it some iron reinforcing during the upgrades to minimize the amount of space that it would cover up, you know. So that's what that's all about, and we're going to be digging away all the stuff that's inside there. Once we get it to a place where it's just air, right? Because I want to make it just air before we go in there. There's a place over there. I knew I cut a hole into this glass somewhere. I'm pretty sure these don't care about glass. I think it's just the side. Yeah, cool. So now those guys, bang, so I can get air for a split second. Whew! Now I won't need water breathing. Now all of this needs to come down. Now that this has been replaced with a super industrial iron, this can come out, right? So that's going to be pretty cool. I dig that. And then going down here is just going to be stripping right down along the side of the wall. We're just going to leave the wall there as it is. So that's why the glass is coming out as far as it is. All right. I need to take out all of this glass because this is not where this glass will be. A bummer, right? But I'm going to do that and then extend it out to where it's supposed to be. And then I'll be right back, and hopefully Tons and I are planning on trying to do a time-lapse together. So let's see, hopefully that'll work out for us. Alright, I'll see you very soon. Be right back. Welcome back, my friends, and as you can see, we have begun to dry dock this bad boy. I've created a little doorway here for now, and I don't have my darkness potion on me right now. I have another door over there, but I'm going to be replacing that now that this one's in place. As you can see, we're about to begin the left to right process of sand filling this bad boy. I couldn't find any sponges anywhere on the server. I did go and try to scavenge at other people's places. As you can see, I've already begun using the sand/gravel method of getting rid of all the water. First thing I did was create for myself a 3-high space to work with. I just filled it in like 3 by 3 at a time of dirt. And now that we've got the dirt out of the way, it's time to actually get it out of the way. I'm going to be mindful not to actually put any of those torches on the beams as I did over there. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. I've gone ahead and continued to light up on this platform using this method here, just putting torches up here. Now that we've done the very first time of dropping down the water level, you can see that these are not water sources, but those are... I think if we put dirt here at this level, right, we'll be able to do some pretty sneaky stuff here in just a second. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the gravel, or rather the dry docking of the boat, as you can see, it reduces the water level by 1. Excellent, so we're going to just kind of slide along here, and this will make it just a little bit easier to get everything done. Boom, see, everything's down a level. Awesome. It just makes it that much easier. And then you can just kind of go back and forth doing this, right? Actually, I might fill this one in first, and then do that. There we go, and now I'll come across. Bam. Alright, so you do this until these are all filled in. And once those are all filled in, as you can see, it becomes even easier because you're continuing to reduce the water level source by 1. As you cruise along, it just becomes easier and easier. And then finally, I can't reach that far, so I just kind of cruise across here. Fill in the last of them. Bam. Cool. Now we know that this is a wall. These are not. we can dig all the way down, and then we can use our torch technique, boom, boom, to get all of these walls out of the way. Right? Bam. We can do this one too. Whoops, gotta be careful about it. Bang. Alright, so I'm gonna do this for the rest of this. And I'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, my friends, and the dry docking process is entirely complete, and all the sand and gravel has been removed, and we have built the top of our slime farm. How's it looking? I think pretty good. So far, so far. Alright, so what we ended up doing was taking the mossy stone brick all the way around the edge and creating it as a foundation. Alright, so from this point forward, we'll dig down and we'll figure out something to do on the cosmetics. You know I don't like leaving granite and diorite and stuff like that there. I don't mind leaving ores in the walls. I think that kind of is decorative, but we'll see. Also, this is a public works project, so we had to preserve the dock while we were building this, so we put in some reinforcing iron blocks and removed the very shoddy craftsmanship of the stone brick and and cobble. So now we've got all this, and this is looking good. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all the time I have for today. So what I'm going to do is put on hold the dig for the next episode. Tons and I are going to get together tomorrow or the next day to do that. And if you'd like to see that, then by all means, please do consider subscribing for more content just like that. Coming real soon. And if you can't wait that long, YouTube has hand-selected a video for you on my left. And on the bottom left, you will find my build log of this entire community server from dock to slime farm. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye!